This is Patrick Roth, E1 Business Solutions. Ran across something interesting the other day that I thought I'd share because I hadn't run into it in all the years that I've been working with Extender. And in this case, the customer had just purchased Extender and was just installing on their new GP, recent version 18.7, 18.8, doesn't matter. And after they installed it and logged in, they were surprised to see an error. Could not register trigger on copy QK copy item, could not register trigger on copy QSOP copy item, could not register trigger on copy QPOP copy item. And so they knew it was Extender because they weren't getting these errors message before that. And of course, when they uninstalled Extender, they no longer got the message. So we knew it was Extender. Now looking at those messages, it's not super clear on what the problem is. If you're a long-time GB person, or if you've done some Dex work and you wrote a third-party application, you might recognize those as trigger registration failures. The samples that Microsoft provides show, if your trigger fails to register, give some sort of indication to the end user of the thing failing. So that's what happened here. Now in this case, the error message does give a clue of the problem, and it had said copy item. So in this case, that's a reference to the CopierSeries product. And so the quick answer to the whole problem is you don't have copier loaded. And so that's why it's failing. So in this case, copier is not loaded. It's trying to register a focus trigger, 3 focus triggers, and it wasn't loaded, so it failed, and it just lets you know. So in this particular case, the answer was fairly easy. We need to have copier installed. So if we launch the add remove features, we will go in to perhaps add a CopierSeries. But if we look, and this is probably why we've never seen this error in all the years I've been working with it, is Copier does not look like it's one of the applications that you can install separately. So in this case, it's core application installed with GP, and so you don't do it. So in this case, you might wonder, well, how do you get an error on something that you can't not install? And of course, longtime GP users will know that, well, yeah, I could install whatever I want from here, but all I have to do is open up my damage.set file, and I can remove any product that I want on that list. So for whatever reason, whoever was on this workstation decided they didn't want the copier module. Maybe it causes some problems from something else. We don't know. I don't know the background of that, but we do know that Extender is expecting copier to be installed, and it's throwing errors. And so your choices are either you install copier or you launch GP, you get errors, and you're fine, because it's not causing a problem. It's just throwing errors in this that you don't matter, but it is annoying for an end user. So in this case, we can't do a add remove program, and so instead we would do a repair. Now in this case, if I click the repair, it'll say click OK to repair. This would run for a while. We don't need to watch the progress bar run and for this to do it, but if I was going to fix this on my own install, I would run the repair. This would reinstall all the same apps that I had checked in the other window, and which would now include copier. So I'll just cancel out of this because I don't need to watch that run, and I'll cheat. So in this case, if I relaunch, I had launched it from a set file without copier. So in this case, if I just relaunch my GP normally, my set file does include copier. And indeed, when I log in, we can see that I no longer receive trigger registration errors. A bug was written on this, and so it might be fixed in a future version. It's not something that you're going to cross too often. And like I said, it's the first time I've ever run across it due to the install circumstances. But that was an interesting case and an interesting surprise for me that it wasn't an out-of-the-box install.